Hello everyone, and welcome back to Everyday Husband Quotes, the channel for marriage advice, marriage entertainment, and everything else marriage. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Tommy and LeToya have been arguing a lot on television lately. Now their show TI&Tiny's Friends and Family Hustle is picking their marriage apart like they live on Front Street, honey. But Tommy and LeToya continue to put out in the atmosphere that they want their marriage to be a testimony for others. Tommy says that's what it's all about, being honest and transparent. Me and my wife, we're an open book. We don't hold anything back. We definitely want to help people out because our marriage and relationship is real. Anytime we get a platform, we just want people to understand this is how marriage goes, or these are some of the issues that we might have had, and this is how we have handled it in the past. It definitely has been a benefit to a lot of people that's around us, and it was therapy to us as well. Now, Tommy says, I knew LeToya was the one when we talked on the phone, because we talked on the phone for about a month. Just her energy she had on the phone, her spirit, her personality, it showed all the way through the phone. And at the time, it was something I was praying for. I was asking God, hey, send me a wife. I'm ready now. I became celibate for a long time, and I got out the game, and I was like, Lord, you know what? I'm ready. So after we finally met, after a month of conversation, we read the Bible together. Then when I met her for the first time that night at a restaurant, when she picked me up, I knew from there she was going to be my wife. That's based on the conversations we had leading up to that moment. We read the Bible and prayed together every single night, and it felt good. And God gave me confirmation before I even met this woman that I knew for sure she was going to be my wife. So once I met her in person and she was looking fine as wine, Tommy says he knew, y'all. But if we go back a little bit to the show TI&Tiny Friends and Family Hustle, Toya says this. She says, Tommy, your priority has always been Madison and not me, which is probably why I have feelings that I do, because I've been fighting for my husband, fighting for my place in your life, fighting for our relationship, fighting for our marriage. I've been fighting for my place. And Tommy tells her to stop it. Stop with that. You ain't been fighting a dang thing. Just running your mouth, making stuff look good. And on the show, we also see during this same episode, Tommy boards a plane after the argument that him and LeToya had. And LeToya says Tommy has been running since we got married. And I kind of want to stay on that comment where LeToya says Tommy has been running since we got married, because LeToya says it like this. She says on their wedding night, her and Tommy argued behind Tommy's daughter. Now, Tommy said that he wanted his daughter to stay with them the night that they got married. I guess they were at a hotel or something, because she had fell asleep and missed most of the activities during the reception. LeToya said it had got so bad they had to call Pastor John Gray to get some help. So y'all take a listen to this.
Nasty on wedding night. You gonna tell me that I got to wait?
Babe, we done that.
That you didn't feel y'all had that she wasn't as involved. She was my junior bride. Okay, she threw rose petals. She ate food.
She did all the things a 6-year-old is supposed to do at a wedding. Yes.
All that a 6-year-old it is time for that baby to retire. Finally have a moment to ourselves. We didn't do that, y'all. We fought instead.
Yeah.
The pastor, I love you, Brother John Gray, had to come to our room at 2, 3 in the morning to try and get us back together. I remember him coming out of my mouth. He's like, I knew the devil was going to try something. I just didn't know he was going to use it. Devil just coming in because he don't like marriage. So we had our first marriage lesson the night of our wedding. As beautiful as it was, that night was lit, to say the least. But we made up for it. I'm learning how to be his wife. He's learning how to be my husband. The first year of the marriage, we fought with that a lot. Yep. It was things that he was so used to running to make sure she was, scrambling, because that was his priority. Now, on the other side of that, I had to understand that they already had, things in motion for 5 years before he even met.
Right.
So things don't switch overnight because you're married. I had to understand that he has a set schedule with her. He has to get her on his days. He has to make sure she's taken care of. But at the same time, I have to be a priority in that as well. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And it's hard for me to say my needs come first, but his needs come first to me. I put him above everything. And even with having a child now, I have to check myself and go, hold on. Let me make sure daddy's okay. Let me make sure my husband is okay. And then let me serve you. And I now feel that. And he would always tell me, you just wait till you have a child and you'll understand. I get it now. Because I understand what that love feels like. But I also understand there's a certain order to this thing. Yep. And if things ain't in order, then everything is out of order. Mm-hmm. So I have to make sure that he's straight and then make sure that the kids are straight. But the first year, we had issues with that and all over the place. And we had counseling, thank God, and people that already, had been through this before. They were able to talk to us about certain things. He's still working on it. I'm still working on getting over things that happened in the past. But we're definitely a work in progress. Right. It ain't for everybody. And it ain't easy, but it's a beautiful thing. And I feel like me and Madison's bond is a lot tighter because of that. Like, she trusts me. She comes to me and hugs me. And Miss Toya, she just, I love that baby. I love that baby.
So
and
for a lot of
that her daddy didn't know how to put things in order.
Yeah.
But I will say, he is now learned to go, no, Madison, because I didn't like being the person that would have to jump in front of it. Right. And I used to be, and it made me feel bad guy. Yeah. When I'm like, no, you should speak up about this. But now he's like, no, Madison, that's my wife. So this is how this goes.
For my girls, I spoil my girls. If they ask me, they come with a look. Madison has this little voice that she makes when I know she wants. Hey, daddy, little kitty boy. I'm like, girl, stop talking like. All right. But daddy, I want to. Oh, I'm a softie with that. So I need my wife, and she's definitely helped me out with that. With these girls. Right. I don't know.
Right. No.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't.
She would run all over him. She would manipulate him, and he would not believe she was being manipulative because she was so young. I said, baby, we as women start manipulating early, honey. And I didn't know. We know what we want, and we know how to get it. Yeah. Okay? And we don't stop until we do. Yeah. But here's what I've learned to do, right? So in a situation where if something might make me uncomfortable, I speak up about it, but I do it with extra love, care, and tenderness. I don't wait for it to come out in an argument. Right. And also comparing, which sometimes you can't compare. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're like, well, dang. I'm like, I used to be, especially in the first year, I'm like, okay, if Madison needed you to da-da-da-da, then you would jump to it. Why do I have to beg you to jump to something for me? And so I learned that don't work. That doesn't help, especially in arguments. That doesn't work. You guys got to learn how to work through the stuff without dragging other people into whatever the situation is, into your arguments. And don't wait until you just get mad to lash out.
Don't let it boil over. Talk about it.
This thing used to be, and he being honest. He used to be, you don't like Madison. You don't care, man. You don't care for. You don't da-da-da. And I'm like, I do homework with Madison. I am teaching her how to, one, grow up to be a beautiful, respectful, loves herself. But I'm also teaching her how to respect adults. Also, me teaching her or correcting her or having a conversation with her, if I didn't like her, I wouldn't feel the need to do that. Right. I would be like, I can't wait till your mama come get you. That's not what it's about. I feel like God has placed this baby in my life for me to be another person. Right. In addition to mold her into a beautiful young woman and to know who she is. But as a woman, I know how to talk to her and say, hey, that's not how we act as a lady. That's not how we carry ourselves. Or that's how, and me and her mom are on the same page about a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to do anything that I don't feel her mom is okay with. I'm not going to do anything against what I feel her mom has already, lay down the law in one area. That work over here too. Same thing. I'm not, we're not doing something over here. So it's a lot. that goes with it. But when it comes to a child, and for some people, I know folks that married into 5 or 6 kids. My Jesus, with a tribe of folk, they gotta communicate before they move. All of us bring down at the church house back there, but I just it's a difficult thing, but it's a beautiful thing, and I feel like he now sees my heart for her. At first, I felt like I was fighting for my in his life because he was always making me have to show, like, hey guys, I'm here, I'm over here, guys. I know you. That's beautiful what you have over here. I'm in this too.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's how I felt a lot of the time in our marriage, but I don't feel like I'm having to compete.
Yeah, now it's a learning curve. That's all it is. First year, especially when you have a child. I was with Matt for 5 years by myself, and I was a true father.
Yeah,
right.
If he was a deadbeat, we wouldn't have had a problem.
Right.
If he was a deadbeat dad.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was just something that I had to kind of just my hands off and allow her to Madison the way she need to, and also me just allow her to teach Madison how to be a young. I didn't know how to do that.
Yeah.
You know, I was always be there for my daughter, making sure her pick her up from school, buying her clothes, make sure her, just all the basic things that you need to do as a father, and also her right and wrong as well. Taking her to church, reading the Bible with her, helping her learn how to pray rightly. So I was doing all those things, but for me teaching her how to be lady, it's when God blessed me with my wife, so she can allow me to have that, you know, so she can experience in teaching my own and also teaching as well.
Yeah. And he's out there. Thank you, baby.